How did the Industrial Revolution shape the bourgeoisie? Have you ever wondered how a shift in production methods could change society forever? The Industrial Revolution did just that, creating a new social class known as the bourgeoisie. This class emerged as factories replaced manual labor and artisanal workshops, marking a significant change in how goods were produced. The bourgeoisie became the owners and controllers of factories, machinery, and capital, allowing them to thrive in this new industrial economy. With the rise of mass production, the bourgeoisie capitalized on rapid economic growth. Unlike the traditional aristocracy, whose wealth came from land, the bourgeoisie built their fortunes through industrial and commercial enterprises. This newfound wealth allowed them to influence political and cultural aspects of society, shaping laws and social norms to protect their interests. However, this success came at a cost. The bourgeoisie profited from the exploitation of the working class, known as the proletariat. Workers often faced harsh conditions in factories, selling their labor for minimal wages. The bourgeoisie maximized their profits by extracting as much output as possible from these workers, leading to a stark divide between the wealthy bourgeoisie and the struggling proletariat. As industrialization progressed, competition among bourgeois capitalists intensified. This competition led to the concentration of wealth and the formation of monopolies, further widening the gap between classes. The bourgeoisie's control over production meant they dominated society and suppressed the working class, which created a breeding ground for class conflict. From the perspective of communist ideology, this exploitation and inequality were seen as fundamental issues. Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels argued that the proletariat would eventually rise against the bourgeoisie, seeking to establish a classless society. The Industrial Revolution did not just bring economic growth, it also entrenched exploitation and alienation among workers. In practical terms, the Industrial Revolution shaped the bourgeoisie into a class that fiercely defended private property and capitalist interests. Their rise led to capitalist economies focused on profit maximization and capital accumulation. Yet, the contradictions within the system, such as worker exploitation and economic crises, sparked the growth of workers' movements and unions. These movements aimed to challenge bourgeois dominance and advocate for workers' rights. Overall, the Industrial Revolution created a new capitalist class that controlled industrial production, amassed wealth through labor exploitation, and established a social order based on class division. This dynamic laid the groundwork for the communist critique of capitalism and the call for revolutionary change to abolish bourgeois control and achieve social equality.